Why do some students fail in class when teachers do not teach?
On camera, we do this for the hood. We do this for the streets.
Okay, now the thing that this is, the reason why most students fail because, well, the teachers do not teach. Because I know I just finished school and I had this science class. My teacher did not teach whatsoever. She always told us to get a computer, and that was it. She know good time well that students were not gonna do work on the computer. I mean, come on, handing a computer to a student is like, it basically like giving us free access to anything. So we did it. We took the computers. She didn't give us no work to do. She didn't tell her what to do on the computer or what. So we just decided, hey, we just gonna listen to music on YouTube and stuff like that, because that's what we do. We listen to music, to help us concentrate. And then she give us worksheets every once in a while, and she don't even tell us how to do them. Now that's the main thing that got me. And we didn't know how to do them, so when every time we took a worksheet, we failed. We did the notebooks, we still failed. And if you ask me, I don't think a teacher who just sit there and tell you to get a computer, or a teacher that sit there and just hand you worksheets but don't tell you what to do, all they do, let me just say, read the instructions. You read the instructions, but still sometimes you need a little bit of help every now and then. So you ask them, and then I would be like, did you read the paper? You'd be like, yeah. Then you'd be like, well, I can't help you, it's all on the paper. And then I'd be like, if you can't help us, then why are you even a teacher? That's one thing that got me. But the most important thing that get me is that they sit there and they talk to other students. See, I don't have a problem with that, but that was interfering with my learning. And what I mean by interfering with my learning, I mean literally. Because I mean, like, I could go up to her, ask her any question, she'd be like, did I read it? Me and my boys, we could go up there. We asked she asked, did you read it? We said, yeah. And then guess what she gonna say? She gonna say, all right then. But let one of the people that she be talking to ask her a question. What she gonna say? She gonna be, and then she helped them. Now if you ask me, I think that favoritism, and I know what favoritism is when I see it. But the most important thing about this is that I think that sometimes teachers be playing favorites. And that was my science teacher that I'm talking about. She even failed me in that class, so I had to take another science in order for me to get out. But I took that other science. The other science teacher, she helped me. I literally made it out. But though, due to the main fact, my biology teacher, she didn't do nothing. Wait, my biology, yeah, she didn't do nothing. She just sat there and talked to other students and just laughed and sat there. And basically, excuse me. But even though now and then she didn't help, she didn't do anything. She just sat there on her phone, texting, and on her computer doing who knows what. But let us try doing something like that. You think it happened? Nah. Okay, now that's just my science teacher. Oh, but the one that really get me is my drama teacher. Now let me tell you something about her. She's a trip. She a trip now. Alright, check it. Now she had us all to write scripts, right? It's supposed to be a 10-minute play. Okay, me and my boy Darius, we sat here and we actually wrote a play, hoping that one of ours would get picked. But guess what? We didn't get picked. But guess who did get picked? Jessie. Jessie was her favorite. Her and Jessie knew a lot. Her and Jessie was out there yippy yappy, talking, giggling, and all that. But that's the thing. She liked it Jessie. She liked it pretty much just her. I mean, she ain't like me and theirs at all. She ain't like us. We did what we supposed to do. We did a play. We wrote it. It was good. Then she said she didn't like it because I used slang. What's wrong with using slang? People use slang each and every day. You just don't know it. But what's wrong with slang? In other words, what I think she was telling me is that I use slang, but the reason why I used it is because, well, I'm black, and she didn't want no black language being used in there. Now, if you ask me, that's sort of racist. You know, that's sort of racist towards me. But other than that, you know, she never liked me and Darius at all. All right, so we had to write another play. This did the second time. The second time. Okay, me and Darius, we wrote it. But guess what happened? You think she liked it? Nope. She didn't pick ours either. Then she picked her other favorite, Alex. We had to do his play, but then when we were doing his play, he just sat here and he was just being completely ridiculous with the whole entire thing. I mean, he was just being ridiculous. He was telling people what to do. Like he was commanding us to do something and forcing us to do stuff that we didn't want to do. And we sitting here, we know how to read from scripts. We know how to read. But do you think that he wanted us to know that? No. What he did was he told us how to say our lines, how to feel, how to act. We said we know how to do this. This ain't our first time. So he said treating us like beginners. And I didn't appreciate that. But you know, all that hard work though, me and my boy Darius put into it. She never choose us. Then we had to do something with puppets. We are grown people. What are we doing playing with puppets? I mean, look at me. I'm a grown man. All of us in that class were grown. And then we still playing with hand puppets. Ooh, all this and all that. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? What does puppets have to do with us acting? It doesn't. It really didn't help. And so the last thing I had to do was a musical pantomime. Okay, now me and Darius, now me personally, I did well on that. I know I made 100 because I did a song that I like, and well, I ain't gonna talk about that because that was an easy passing grade. Okay, but our last and final exam was a monologue. I did my monologue from Eddie from Barbershop, and guess what I got on that? She gave me a 69. Why 69, you ask? I do not know. She sat there and she gave me and my boy a 69, but everybody else passed, but we got a 69. But hey, that 69 didn't affect me though, because you want to know why? I still passed the class. In order for me to graduate, get my diploma, my degree, and get on out of there. And then when I got out, I was happy. And when I saw her, I ain't even say anything to her. I didn't even hug her. I just moved right by her. And I looked up and down, and then I left. And that's what I did. But anyway, most of the time, if your kids is failing the class, it's because the teacher have favorites, or the teacher just don't like your kids. So trust me, do not take your anger out on your kids, because sometimes them teachers try to sit down and lie on them. But anyway, if you ask me, that's why most of us fail. But anyway, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you what to do. And hey, it's not me. Hey, it's not even my thing to say what goes on. But I'm just telling you the truth. I'm just giving you the inside scoop of what really goes on. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. So I'm gonna just talk to y'all again next time. And if you want any more information, just go on and just hit me up. Just like that. So you can also find me on Facebook and Twitter. So just hit your boy up and see you again when I make another video.
DJ Khaled, we the best season as return.
Cause I'm out here grinding.
I do this for the streets, the runners.
Cause I'm out here grinding.